day, everyday people walk by and say hi or hey. Some people jerk their head because that's their way of communicating, yes, I like you, but no, I don't want to converse. Others mutter utterances tainted with insincerity because they don't care about the answer but feel obliged to ask the question, how are you? What's up? And you'd better keep your answer down to 5 seconds or they will awkwardly walk by you. And sometimes I do it too. But today you looked me right in the eye and said, hey Bobby, how's it going? And then as I answered, you nodded vaguely like a dog does when you dangle a treat in front of its head. And clearly couldn't hear a single thing I said because you were blasting music on your iPod. So I'm about to get on your level because I think that this is the only way to get you to listen. Fuck you! If you think that this trivial interaction expresses any interest in me, even though we're just acquaintances, you can't possibly equate the relevance of Rick Ross's new release with the relevance of our relationship, because at least I know you exist, and I assure you, he does not. So, I think you should care more about me than a mixtape. Do I care you don't care to pretend you do? No, I don't. Actually, fuck that, rewind. Do I know? Do you pretend to care? Don't you care? I do. The way that you act when you see me is annoying because I have a life and I'd like to talk about it and then we can hear about yours or we can talk about something else. There are scores of subjects to select from. It's fine if you don't like my conversation but then don't pretend to be my friend. We can just end our awkward interactions right here. How can you even think that I would think that you were listening? Your headphones fit like earmuffs, muffling out all sounds enough to justify the fact that they are called noise canceling. As if my voice can be silenced because you can't hear me. I am a dragon, and when I speak, there's a fire starting in my heart. And if we took the time to talk, you'd realize that you have it too. Fast forward as it travels up through your arteries to the lungs to find the air that it uses for oxygen, so that when you articulate, your mouth fills up with flames. And if we were to actually have a conversation, it would sound like magic. Pause. To appreciate that ideas are born out of discourse. That genius is a phoenix that can only be born after it goes up in flames. Our conversation could cause creative wildfires, and I think that you should let it burn. I don't blame you personally. It's a problem that specifically belongs to our generation. We don't listen for anything that, other than our turn to speak. We talk like we text, and then we text like we talk, so we are limited by the lexicon of leet speak. We blast banging beats with bass that goes bump, 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 because we forget what it's like to feel something. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we're crazy. For making choices that change the way that we interact to the point where it's strange to stop to chat if someone asks you how your day is. Think about all that you're missing. Lullabies can't carry love through electronics. Jokes aren't as funny when you listen to them and laugh by yourself along with an audio track audience. Soulmates can't hear each other's whisper in the seconds of silence between song skips on playlists. Music was an ancient art of communication and community. Songs weren't meant to be sung by auto-tuned airheads and then sold to the masses who listened to them instead of each other. Songs were meant to be shared, sung together, heard together, because it's better that way. That way, we can talk about things without putting our interactions on repeat. That way, we listen to the way that speech sings. Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Unplug your headphones, or this is never going to stop.